Hello traders, and welcome to Trading the Trend. I am Dennis, and this is my weekly review of my top strong week trades in the Forex market. And let's look at my strong week rankings. As you can see, going back to last Friday to this close of this past Friday, nothing's changed too much. The market has pretty much stayed where it was. Strong pound and the weak Aussie dollar. Now here is one that is interesting. We've been watching the difference between the strong and weak currencies, but what if you added Bitcoin to this mix? You can see where the percentage is. While the pound is 2.5 percentage points stronger than the Aussie, Bitcoin is like 45 percentage points stronger than the Aussie. I mean, it's just a huge difference. I mean, the pound is number one right now for strength, but it's not even Batman strength. It is a weak Robin strength. And while Bitcoin is Superman right now. So, huge difference. And what I'm just saying here is I'm spending a little more time these days watching Bitcoin and making money there than dealing with the currencies, which are not moving a whole lot right now. Okay, so anyway, let's get into our currencies and see what's going on there. I always like to start with the Euro US dollar. You know, we've had this head and shoulders top, which didn't pan out for us. It kind of reversed against us after only getting us about 100 pips, and now it's it pulled back, but it's spent a week moving lower again as the dollar has strengthened. So, and we had a little pin bar on Friday, and we're right at that 34 day moving average. So we'll see if it holds there. You're also just above this neckline. That neckline is important. If you saw my video on the general markets, I'm looking at the dollar index, and the dollar index is at a critical point as long as this is with the neckline for this head and shoulders top. So if we stay above that neckline, then we'll look for strength in the euro and for this to continue to move up. But if we do break that neckline again, then this head and shoulders trade could have a second life, but we'll just have to wait and see. Moving on, our top strong week trade right now, or the one that's been for the entire week, was the pound Aussie. And there it is. Okay. And as you can see, we've been in this trade since this candle here back on the 12th of October. And let's see here, we started the week right here. So this thing actually was up as much as 300 pips for the week. So not too bad for a market that's not moving a whole lot. And at its high on Friday, we actually were up over 1,000 pips from its entry point. So that's been a pretty good trade if you were patient and could have withstood an initial pullback against the trade. So I would expect this thing just to continue to move higher. You're going to have pullbacks, but then that could be a secondary entry, so just have to look for your opportunities. A couple others to look at. We also had the Euro Aussie, which was a strong week trade. That's one was right there. That one has not done too much for us. It's here. We got into that on the 24th of November, and we got as high as 110 pips, but then it reversed, and then it's gotten back into the positive territory on Thursday and Friday. So maybe this thing can get some momentum to the upside. The other one I'm going to look at is the Euro New Zealand. And we've been in that one forever, it seems like. I think this is the strongest trend of the year so far. And this one goes all the way back to the 9th of August. And you can see it just keeps making new highs. And I hear my dog in the background. And let's see here. So like the week before, we saw a high of 471 pips, and then we've had a pullback this past week, but the trend has not been harmed at all. So once this pullback concludes, I expect this to continue to move higher and possibly see another new high in this one. And that's pretty much what I got for you. The Forex market, I mean, it's moving, but it's just not moving a lot. You just have to be patient. And where the real money right now is, it's in the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So I will be spending a little more time on that sector of the market and a little less time on the Forex until we see the Forex market give us a few more opportunities than we've seen lately. Anyway, that's what I got for you for this week. Hopefully I'll catch everyone on my thread later on in the week, and I hope you have the great rest of your weekend. Catch you later.